We're getting closer to Halloween 2021 here in the Brew. Well, we're chatting about it once again. Jersey Joe, Ion, and you ready for more great bar talk here. And got a good one today. The question I put on social media, those of you who follow us online, is what is something that you could pass out besides candy to trick-or-treaters? You're out of candy. What else do you pass out? That's the conversation we're going to have right now on the Brew. You guys got lots of good answers. There's Joel out there in Vegas. He's got some good answers too. Maybe the pup does as well. I don't know. So, Joel, what's something else that people could pass out besides candy to trick-or-treaters?
Here's the thing. So if we're talking about kids, their expectations are going to be a certain level. So I'm going to go with, to not kids, to not trick-or-treaters, to adult trick-or-treaters, you can give them drugs like marijuana or condoms or booze. So there's all kinds of good stuff you can give. Just don't give them to kids.
Do you want to put
and
your...
also, hey, wait. When I say this because there's no good answer of anything you can give to kids other than candy that's not going to disappoint them. You can't give them apples. You can't give them healthy food. You can't give them a book or some other that dirty shit. They're going to be disappointed if it isn't candy, period.
I had a different idea, which is at least legal. I was going to say they should pass out like little either homemade goods, or it would be really great for the adults too, would be nice little like slider sandwiches, nice little turkey, little, meatball sub or something individually wrapped so they're safe. That's the thing, like most of our answers on this show, and it is a drinking web show, it's going to be more adult related. So I don't think we're talking about passing out like Happy Meal toys, but yeah, so I took it. Food. Hey, everybody likes food.
Yeah, how many kids do you think are going to be like happy for those sliders?
Well, if they're succulent meatballs or something, they might be pretty good. I don't know. You're right,
though.
I'm sure.
You know that.
I know. They probably want Reese's peanut butter cups or something. Yes, the sugar. Yeah, I know. All right. Well, hey, let's bail out of this trouble with lots of your great answers. And yeah, they're adult and they're all over the place. So what's going to pass out besides candy? Here we go. Uncle Dreamy says casino buffet vouchers. I thought was great. Starman says, how about wet naps? Uncle Dreamy also chimes in fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, and also expired yogurt cups that are only slightly expired, but you'll never eat it, so this is your chance to get rid of it without having to throw it in the trash. And Bronx Bombers 46, money, like one's only thought, let's not go too crazy. So, yeah, she's gonna, Bronx Bombers 46 is passing out cash. You do that in my neighborhood, you'll have people like lined up down the block.
Yeah, dude, you missed the better one. The other one was horrible, man. No, yeah, hand out cash. Hand out cash. You'd be the most popular house on the block every year.
All right, more of your answers. Rudy, he says, mini mouthwash, protect from cavities. Gemstone Television says, life advice. Jeremy says, their smelly feet in their face, which an old man once did to my sister and scarred her for life. And Treats Tweet says, I'm giving out choices of AOL CDs with 700 free hours and free Blockbuster movie rental coupons. Here's a question, though. Like, everybody used to get those AOL CDs back in the day, and I don't know if there's got a whole collection of them or not, but if you keep enough of them, will they be, like, worth something like an antique? You hang on to something, for, like, 20, 30 years?
That's a good question, man. Everything ends up appreciating value, but I think it'll probably be most worth something like right now, just like recycled.
And mind you, Blockbuster video rental stores are gone, but I believe they still exist on Dish Network. My parents have Dish Network back home.
They have one. There's one Blockbuster left. It's somewhere in Oregon. I can't remember the story, but there's one left. It's for nostalgia's sake.
That'd be a good idea for like you and I to do like a nice web show trip one time. Let's go rent something at a Blockbuster.
I would be down to go. That would be like the Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. It would be like a stupid reason to go on a trip, but the journey's more important than the end of the start, right, Chester Bennington?
Yes, exactly. We could actually go and rent that movie from that Blockbuster. See? There you go.
Yeah, here we go, Joe. Now we're brainstorming.
Yeah. Rockford Guitar says, a green-dyed witch's brew of non-alcoholic beer, a Never Again Trump Ghost costume, and a voting application. DJ's giving out Easter eggs. Scooters McGavin also says, I once received a six-pack of Faygo Red Pop. My friend and I left and switched costumes and went back for more, got the equivalent of a case that night. Hey, when I was growing up, the Faygo Red Pop, you get a case of that stuff for like 99 cents. Red Pop, that was the best flavor. You've had the Faygo, right?
I have. Those are really important. Kids love those. But that's funny, and I'm not surprised that it was Fraser that went in and did that.
It's also the official soft drink of the Insane Clown Posse. If you want to tie in like Halloween and costumes, well, there you go. ICP.
For real?
Yeah. I had a friend of mine that was real big into ICP. They do like the Faygo showers in a parking lot and stuff. Go look that up on YouTube. You want yourself a little sidebar of amusement one time. But Yeah. All right, Starman's giving out candy cigarettes. Well, now that it's 2021, candy vape pens. Interesting. And my favorite answer of the show, and it's perfect for our show, Joel, ZN Productions is passing out beer. Well, once again, Lisa's passing out money. Well, we got ZN Productions passing out beer. The second house will be the number one attraction on your block.
Absolutely. And I like that I set the tone for the show by saying adult stuff, and then most of our answers were overwhelmingly adult answers.
Well, I mean, look at the graphic in the screen. We're surrounded by beer, so clearly it's a 21 or over web show.
I'm talking about the responses to the show, Joe.
Yeah, I know. But again, if you passed out beer here, I mean, I'm sure like the New Jersey Liquor Control Board would shut that down because they can't get their cut out of it. You know? But
if you hand a kid beer, they will hate you. But if you give it to me and Joe, we'll show up. I'll even dress up. I'll even dress up as Kim Kardashian if that's what you want.
There you go. Just remember, if you are passing out alcohol in your head of your home, make sure you card proper ID required. Because if not, you're going to go away and probably not see the next Halloween. So, there we go. All right, we want to see more fun? Click on the like, subscribe button down below for all the fun here at the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. More fun waiting for you each and every week. And yeah, the conversation in this show, woo, it's another one.
I was trying to lob you a softball with that last one. I was waiting for you to roast me or do something with it. Come on, man, you got that. No, get beer, get candy, get beer, get money, get drugs.
All right, well, and just don't get yourselves in trouble. All right, Jersey Joe, Ion, and you saying,
unless you want to.
Unless you want to. Saying thanks for watching. Good luck with your Halloween celebration, and we'll see you next time, I hope.